sort of integrity and integration that I rarely find in my daily life. You know, it's better now than it used to be, but it's still something that if I want to deeply experience it, I walk on stage, I play, I perform, I create, I write, and that's where sort of that peace comes over me.
Just as sure as the hand of God, they brought death to my hometown.
As he matured as an artist, Springsteen's music took on issues of the political culture.
No home, no job, no peace, no rest.
Vietnam, poverty, those left behind in the 2008 recession.
I integrated it because, you know, politics and life go hand in hand. And so it needed to be a part of my music, just the different social forces that affected my parents' lives or my friends' lives or I saw around me became essential for me to write about.
He also became more upfront in his own politics, joining Barack Obama on the campaign trail, and in the recent election, supporting Hillary Clinton.
I was going around the world swearing. I was betting on Hillary going around the world, interview after interview.
And you were wrong,
yeah.
like with many people.
Yeah.
But what explains it?
I think a lot of things. I think that people with legitimate concerns about how are you going to live, where are you going to find your jobs, deindustrialization that I've written about for 40 years left a good part of the American public behind, and I think somebody comes up and simply says, your jobs, I'm going to bring them back. You're not comfortable with the browning of America, I'm going to build a wall. ISIS, I'm going to defeat them. Those are very, it's a simple, but it was a compelling message for a lot of people. And
but these are the people that you've been writing about for all these years.
Yes, that's true.
So did you lose touch with them? Did they lose touch with you?
It was just a very divided country, you know, a very divided country. And I don't really know another way to explain it. While I didn't think that Donald Trump's message was credible enough to affect the vote to that degree, I was wrong, and it was.
Meet me in the land of hope and dreams.
In this book, you talk about telling your story, but also telling our story, which has come through in your music, right? Telling a story of this country. How do we bridge divides in this country?
I think you can't demonize somebody that's on the other side of the political spectrum, or you can't generalize about them, you know. I know people on both sides of that particular divide, and they just have a different opinion about it, you know. So I think that maybe look outside your own daily experience also, you know, which is something that as a writer, that was sort of something that that meant a great deal to me, you know. That's probably, I mean, that's been my story to tell over the past 40 years. And there's common ground in it, but it's going to take a while to see where it goes.
All you gotta do is get on.
In the meantime, the music continues. Bruce Springsteen and the E Street Band head to Australia and New Zealand at the beginning of the new year. From Central New Jersey, I'm Jeffrey Brown for the PBS NewsHour.
A remarkable, rare interview with that man. You can watch the full 40-minute interview with Bruce Springsteen on our homepage, pbs.org/newshour.